Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all to Soulstorm Ultimate Apocalypse, quite possibly the finale. Now, we have now covered every single thing there is in this game, with a few exceptions. There's a few of the units that I did not actually get to, due to the fact that they are way too expensive for the games that I played them in. And, well, I want to show off a few of them today. So we're going to be playing some crazy, insane games. We are going to be playing Chaos Demons again, I'm afraid. We're going to be playing Chaos Undivided. We're going to have both rich resource rates and rich resources on. We are going to reduce their army cap because this is literally just to show them off. And then we are going to go for Titan Wars, Extreme, and Titan Wars. I don't know if they counteract each other. Hopefully not. We are also going to go for... Where are you? Titan Wars Infinite. There you are. So we should, in theory, we'll also restrict their ability to make Titans. Again, I'm just showing it off. So we're not going to make this fair on the AI in the slightest. We are going to be playing as Demons Undivided. Where are you? There you are. Demons Undivided. Let's go. Onto my favourite map, Into the Breach. I love that choke point in the middle. I did see that it got remade for Dawn of War 3, but I don't own Dawn of War 3. It's for the best, really. Dawn of War 3 was a... Well, from what I hear, it was an absolute travesty. Of course, having only played it for about half an hour before I refunded it myself, I wouldn't know. Right, I get the feeling we're going to get... well, we're going to get attacked very quickly, so we should probably hurry this up a bit. Can you actually, build it?
Chaos Demons.
And then we want a portal, and then we want that again, and then we want Maledictum. And we want a tier 3, tier 4, Nightmare Gateway. Right. Now we are going to be heading towards someone called Angron, who, if I remember correctly, is the oh, I can never remember this cursed thing. Yeah, he was the sergeant or the first captain or whatever of Horus's fleet during the old Horus heresy. So he's going to be rather strong, you'd think. He is 20,000 relic resource, so it's pretty safe to say that we are going to have to wait a while to get that up. But luckily, we are currently sitting at quite a substantial amount of resources, so we can speed this along a bit. Oh, God. It's the Sisters of Battle, ladies and gentlemen. We all love the Sisters of Battle. We don't love the Sisters of Battle. Right, if you move again, I'm going to punch you in the face. Oh! More Sisters of Battle. Why do I bother? Right. We're going to have to hope that this relic resource comes in way more quickly than I was originally intending. Greater Demons. And then we can start using Val's Sacrifice once we get our power generation. That's acceptable now. We might as well get the Hellspawn, just purely out of necessity. We need to defend ourselves until we can get 20,000 relic resource. Boom. I also need that. Because I need Apocalypse before I can actually get Angron. Now obviously the Demon Claw obelisks, they do function as your defensive structure. However, they also have this magical thing called a Warp Storm, which increases the relic resource production rates. Not by... sorry. Not by much, but it's... every increase of 10 is welcome. It's definitely better to use just demonic shrines though, but obviously that's not always possible, like on maps like this. Let's get the yellow horrors just purely for the artillery. Bloodletters. I mean, technically we could go for the demons of Khorne because Angron, I believe, worships Khorne. Or is he undivided? I don't know. But if you worship Khorne, Primarch Angron gets 5,000 extra hit points, but his cost is increased by 5,000. Nurgle does nothing to him. Slanesh means that he loses 5,000 hit points, but is cheaper, and Zeech does nothing. So, yeah, probably not really worth my time. Where? How did you lose so much? So many squad members? The only problem with having so many warp stops is you can't see what's going on. They don't seem to have actually got much. Quite surprised. I was expecting more at this point. I expected them to have at least 15 killed. The kind of dreadnoughty things. Penitent engines. There we go. Not that you can get 15 penitent engines on the standard squad cap. What can I say? We'll get the Nightmare Altar as well. I don't think I've actually shown off the super weapon of these, or the Chaos. It's the same for both Demons and Chaos. So, summon a Warp Storm over there. Yeah, good luck with that. I am so turtled. Ooh. Elder. Well, that is a total non-expectation. What's the word? Unexpected. There we go. Helps if I learn to use my brain. Oh well. Right. I don't think I've ever actually shown this up either. Greater Warp Spawn. It's basically a demon that can stealth itself. Keyword being can. It doesn't seem bothered now. I don't think I can add... I've not left space for it to get out, so... I can't use the teleport ability on the Great Demon Portals either, so you know what. I wonder... I should just really go Slanesh. Just purely for the cost reduction. But at the same time, that's probably a waste of time. I don't have any builder units. That's irksome. Alright, let's build another 2 of those, I think. I seem to be running very short on resources. Probably actually stop myself from building some of these, but yeah. Why can he not fly? Have I not researched the flying thing? I have not. He still can't fly. What? What have I done? Like I've broken it, haven't I? Oh well. Right. We have finally got enough brain cells back. Oh, they used the peace thing. Where did I... What's going on over here? Who's that? Oh, they'd flown a cherub into my base. Oh, yeah, looks like it's just going to be waiting now. 3,000 relic resource per second. Sadly, it didn't last long because, you know, Furies are weak. But, yeah, details. At least I can get another blood detonator. I've decided to suddenly start drinking fruit twist Fanta. It's a change. Can't actually upgrade those anymore. No, I can only get the. If petitioned, the standard Shadow Fiend squad will no longer be able to reinforce. Oh, as in, like, they won't be able to get any more Shadow Fiends in that squad. They can still get the horrors, I'm guessing. I hope. Right, let's summon a Warp Storm on these people, shall we? Who should we summon them on? Eldar? Yeah, let's put them on the Eldar. I can't actually see anything going on, mind you, because, you know, they're Eldar, they're invisible. Either that or I've put it in the complete wrong place, but they will eventually start. Yep, that worked. Oh dear. Unfortunately, it's now going to take another 5 minutes for me to have that ready again. But basically, what that does is it turns all enemies sort of on each other, so they start attacking each other, and then you get a massive lightning storm. It's basically the gist of it. But you can get this one here, Warp Storm at the World End. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get it. It's going to take a while. Like, a while, like way too long. Have I not purchased Apocalypse yet? That probably won't help my getting Angron out. There we are, I can get Angron out now. And let us set that on Overwatch. So as soon as it's available. Yeah. Planetary Exterminator and the Warp Storm the World End. Planetary Exterminator? Sounds very very violent. Demonic built inner core slicer that can extend attached to the superstructure, infinite miles in length. Attached to the inner core and totally immune to the effects of the volcanic lava, the slicer turns the inner core into a weapon, cooking all enemy units and structures over time. Interesting. Certainly sounds fun. That also sounds fun, though. Great Warp Storm of the World End. Ah, no. God, you're looking at the broadside of a door. Come on. Choppy chop now. I wish you could trade power and requisition for demonic resource. Come on. Once you've got Angron out, you're basically unstoppable. Just FYI. I mean, maybe a few Titans would be enough to do it, but details. It's taken us 15 minutes to do this. This is a bit silly. Finally, he is training. I mean, look at how fast he's training on Crazy Insane. Imagine how long it would take to train him without Crazy Insane on. Right. Let's go pay them a visit, shall we? Say hello to Primarch Angron. He deals a lot of damage. Can you tell? I must admit, I quite like his model. I mean, that's obviously custom made. And it is pretty good. And I can use Force Throws. Apparently, Primarch Angron is a Jedi, or a Sith. So he's a Force pushes a neutral ability. Speaking of Jedis, Siths, and stuff like that, I'm half tempted to play Star Wars games on the channel, but the problem is with Star Wars games is that I will get copyright flagged to death. Also, Bloodthirsters, I hope you like them, because we've got a lot of them. Yes, that is a squad of Bloodthirsters. 10 of them, to be precise. They do have morale though, it's a bit weird. I suppose there's a balance there. Right, one down. Ice Cream Man. Another thing with the Ice Cream Man that's around our area, he kind of looks a bit like how's this for relevance? Paul Chuckle. Or at least I used to think so. He might not now. But... Hang on, did Force Throw affect the vehicle as well? No, it's supposed to be effective infantry. The Eldar are probably already dead, I don't know. No, they're not. Survived somehow. Alright, okay. Raise planet. And we get the Great Transformation. Why not? Actually, no, let's get one of his weapons. Oh, that costs requisition. Although, this uses demon resource. Yep, we can make him even stronger. Doom Blast. Sounds fun. Well, that worked, I guess. And he can summon an actual warp storm, not like one of these fancy mini warp storms that Demon Lord summons. Demon Lord, yeah, Demon Lord. He can summon an actual warp storm. I'm not sure where my Bloodthirsters are going. I seem to have lost interest. Oh, Order Hereticus Chamber. Not anymore, it isn't. He seems to have lost a lot of his void shields. His morale actually counts as a shield, not as a actual morale. So I'm calling it a void shield. At least I think that's the case. Right. Ugh. I think we're pretty much done here, folks. Demonic Rift of Protection. Not Prosection. I don't know what Prosection is. Sounds like someone trying to say Prosecco when they're drunk. Which would be quite ironic, to be fair, because, you know, Prosecco is alcohol and all that. Great thing. Maybe wrong. Something there. Oh, they got the avatar. Let's see how the avatar holds up to Primarch Angron. Yeah. This is the most epic battle in the history of battles. And after all that, it turns out that Kane is nothing but a pansy. How did the Bloodthirster get all the way over there? Unfortunately, we can't actually do much because we can't see them. We get some... There we go. Look. They've got a heavy support portal. It's all well and good, but it's not there anymore. He just kicks it. This guy. He's awesome. Oh, he can also get vampirism. Apparently. I think the fact that we used the warp storm on these guys really messed them up. Move away, let Angron do it. You can probably like two-shot it anyway. Yep. We got one. Huh. Where's the... I can't see the rest of the Eldar. Well, clearly we are going to have to rectify this the only way we know how. So, trade a load of demonic power for requisition. I think. Yeah, I should be alright. It's just... Right. You can stop now. Thank you. Right. And then we'll hit the win button. Or will we wait for the warp storm at the end? What time are we on? 23. I need to get to some other ones, so... I'll just explain what Warp Storm of the World End does. Basically, it's a massive map-wide warp storm that summons demons. Like, free demons that you can use. Oh, and, yeah, anything within 300-mile radius dies. Or 300-meter radius dies. All demons once spawned within the pinnace will continue to travel around the map without command, attacking everything inside until death. Either way, we're using the Planetary Exterminator. And then it triggers. And we still can't see where the Eldar are. I bet you they're over there. Bet you anything that they are over there. No! Where are they? Seriously? Are they in this? They're in this freaking corner. Of course they are. I mean, I could have just waited because that planetary annihilator would have killed them off anyway. This will slowly lose health over time, I believe. I wish there was a way of getting like unlimited resources. So it's literally just a sandbox mode. Right, we're done. Okay. I'm actually surprised I'm able to keep going. Right. Now, go to... Where's another one that's got a decent choke point? Northandia. I mean, Northandia is fairly good. Pandaria Lowlands. Who remembers this one? Right, we're going to be playing as the Space Marines this time. And we are also going to be playing with the exact same things on, but we're also going to be playing the Legio Titanicus. Oh, sandbox mode. Does not work after saving your game. Allows the player to switch between CPUs, but does not disable AI. So does that mean that it gives us unlimited money? Let's give it a go. See what happens. And in fact, we can make it even faster by turning up the game speed. Who are we going to be? Raven Guard? Yeah. Dark Angels? Let's be Blood Ravens. We were the Blood Ravens last time, but you know what? Gabriel Angelos is the best character that the Imperium has, so at least in the games anyway. I could mention several others for the text-to-speech thing. I mean, the Primarch that I forgot to mention in the other video that's I can't remember which one it was. I was talking about Primarchs and stuff. I think it was the Chaos Space Marine of Khorne one. Leman Russ. The one that has a freaking tank named after him.
At your command.
Change player. Ah. It says does not disable AI. It has clearly disabled the AI. Alright then, we're playing all of them. And yeah, it has actually allowed us to be pop full. Alright, this is interesting. Oh, pop full, because, you know, I set it so that they were pretty much screwed. And, yeah. They can get no more than 15. They're Space Marines.
Scouts reporting for duty.
Scouts.
Scouts awaiting orders.
I don't know how to play. Hang on a minute.
I await your instructions.
My stuff is full, like full price. Theirs isn't.
Area secure.
That's fair.
Yes, Lord.
I always suspected that the AI cheated, but seriously. Actually, I wanted to be Legion of the Damned.
Here to serve. I await your instructions.
That one.
Yes, Lord.
Sacred artifacts. Tech Marine, apparently. Chaplain, why not? And Legionnaire Commander. Legionnaires. Legionnaires all have heavy flamers. Well, not heavy flamers, but flamers.
I await your instructions.
And they're a bit of an odd bunch. They like fire. If you hadn't gathered from the fact that all of their buildings are now on fire, their infantry are on fire, and their Legionnaire Commander is on fire. They're basically like the salamanders.
Yes,
Very big on fire.
Here to serve.
You can almost hear the burn baby burn in the background. That one. Untold chapter. I can't get that yet. Let's get a heavy machine cult. Untold chapter. Thermonuclear generator straight in the middle of my base where it's going to probably get blown up. Oh well. Things happen. A fully upgraded thermonuclear generator gives you
Defending
573 power per second on there. Insane. Insane? No. What's it called? Can't remember what it's called. Rich resource rates.
I will carry it out.
For something that didn't disable AI, it certainly doesn't seem like it's actually left the AI open. I think we're more interested in Tyranids, to be fair. Right. Get a gestation pod. I said let's get a gestation pod. Seriously. You lot are useless. Carnifex chamber. It's certainly interesting to do, but unless I read it wrong, it's very well that I read it wrong. And it does actually disable AI. I think those two are having a party. Just out of spite, really. Boom. So what are they going to do now? Oh, they're going to go back to dancing.
Mission accomplished.
I don't know why I bother getting the probe. I can't really see the whole map. Right, Titan Assembly Bay. We need to put that in the middle because the Titan that we're going to buy today is very, very big. And I mean like ridiculous.
Objective achieved.
Right.
Gathering intelligence in position.
Gathering intelligence.
Consolidating position on the objective.
There is no intelligence here.
Scouts awaiting orders.
Especially not with the freaking
Commencing
Tyranids.
infiltration.
Or any of the Imperium. To be fair, some of the Imperium people are probably extremely intelligent, but they're all still blindly going along with this whole Emperor thing. The only problem with the Legionnaire Commander, he's only got one melee weapon upgrade. Right. Get the Titan Assembly Bay.
Yes, Commander.
Get the Emperor's Armory, which I can't do yet.
Scouts in position.
Doing all we can.
So, once we get Apocalypse, we can in fact get these. The Lucius Pattern Warlord Titan and the Imperator Titan.
Just tell me where
The Imperator Titan is basically a giant walking castle. Spectacular. Nuclear Weapons Center. Okay then, if you insist.
deploying.
Position secure.
I can't afford it yet, because I've not got enough resources. Oh well. Tier 2 relics, come on. Thank you. I need as much resources as I can. Relic resources I can. The only problem with the Imperator Titan is it's massively expensive. Probably powered up. I need as much requisition as I can. How long does it last? 60 seconds, not bad. So if I was to... Oh, look! They've moved over there now.
Search commencing.
Let's do what they do. And just...
Scouts reporting for duty. Scouts reporting for
I wonder if
scouts
that's why they
awaiting
just
orders.
spam
I sense danger.
scouts.
We will
Because they
root
only
it
cost
out.
like 5 or 10.
Scouts awaiting orders.
Taking damage.
Yes, my lord. Scouts reporting for duty.
And,
Fire. The enemy is attacking.
yeah. So basically you can use this to set up battles. I might have a play around with this in my own time. Because this seems like it could be quite entertaining. Especially with the Tyranids. So if I get like 4 Spinogons. Actually, do I have... Yeah, I can get loads of Hormigons. eminent. Now, hang on, I didn't upgrade that. So the AI does kind of work, it just doesn't work properly. The only thing I can think of is that the lack of like how much these cost is purely down to the fact that they have less squad cap than I do. No, that can't be right. No, I think the AI just cheats. Right, switch back to my view. How are we doing? 20,000, 15,000. And we need to upgrade Apocalypse first before we can do anything.
I await your instructions.
And I'm getting hungry
I
again.
will do as you ask.
Orbital destabilization. Grants global range protection. Well, that doesn't seem completely ridiculously powerful or anything. What happens if I did that? Will that attract? No, but it does. It does just blow them up. Where do the Spinagons go? They're the ones I blowed up. They might have been the ones I blew up. Can I get without number? Okay. Saves me reinforcing them. Oh, hold on, hold on, hold on. Don't engage, don't engage, don't engage. No, no, you've ruined it. You've ruined the setup. You meanies. I was trying to set that up. Oh. Right.
By the Emperor it shall be so.
Any of these days we might actually get an Imperator Titan. And just so you know, the Imperator Titan will damage literally everything
Here to
around it.
serve.
Because it is that big.
Initializing build protocol.
Protocol Battlefleet Gothic. I love Gothic things. Don't know about that though. Right. These people have not really done anything.
Assembly subroutine Secundus. Primus powder instruction
Right.
are initiated.
So while we wait for the other people to get resources, let's just get as much of this as possible.
Awaiting your orders. Notify the fabrication lifter.
Can't build yet. Okay. Nemesis Dreadnought. Or should I just get the? I'll just get the Interceptors.
Of the hammer.
I literally can't get. I literally cannot get the enough
Beginning construction.
enough of
This
population
requires
cap.
a technique known to few others.
Oh good, I didn't stop him from getting out.
What do you require of me?
And a librarian. I wonder. Alright, so let's switch over to the Space Marines again.
What is your will, Lord? I will do as you ask. Here to serve. Build
That's-
between seven
that's-
to one to initiate.
That.
Yes, most beneficent
And then assembly bay. I
one.
can't place it
Initializing
anywhere.
build
Place it over
protocol.
there. Luckily the Hive Tyrant can't actually engage that because he's stuck. So these people can get the Legio Titanicus things. And
Yes, Lord.
they
I
can
will do
actually.
as you ask. With all due haste.
Oh, I think I've irked them.
Initializing build protocol.
Yeah, they cost a lot less. I should just use these people.
As you ask.
We're not really taking enemy fire, are we? Just kill them. Boom. Oh, we nearly have the resources. Get everyone away because they're all gonna die,
When it is unquestioned.
including that stronghold. That's probably gonna die.
Taking damage.
What do you mean taking that? Oh yeah.
Are sanctified only by action.
Well, we'll just deal with that when it comes to it, really, won't we? The Hive Tyrant is still determined to go and shoot those, but and yep, it's a massive freaking castle on legs.
Warhammer Titan, assembled by the Mechanicum.
It cannot move. It is that big. This probably should have been done with bigger.
We are the Imperium. We are the Iron Fist of the Emperor.
I don't think he can reach that. No, he can reach that.
Every class battle Titan goes to war.
Shoot the thermonuclear generator. Seriously. I'm dead.
Release your commands for it. Release your commands.
Right. Ceasefire. Right. I want to try and get that Lucius Patton warlord out.
We are the Imperium.
Can I at least kill that stronghold so you can move? No.
Release your commands.
Right. Okay.
Release your commands.
I can electromagnetic pulse it.
Adeptus Mechanicus, stand by.
Well, okay, let's get that with him. He can't actually capture a critical location. Never mind, we're not getting that with him. What are we doing? Oh, we get some land raiders to go and engage that. Yeah, let's get some land raiders. Then switch back to him. Burn them.
Adeptus Mechanicus, stand by.
And maybe they'll kill the stronghold. Oh, you ruined it. That was quite entertaining. I'm not surprised they got such low scores. I was playing them as well. Oh well. We don't. I don't think that's probably the best method of testing things. It's entertaining, don't get me wrong, but yeah. And it proved to me that the AI is cheating. AI map DB. It uses improved pathing checks for units. That sounds fun. Let's turn that on. Auto abilities. Let's turn that on. Why not? Fast abilities. Yes. Disable fog. Yes. Actually, no. That usually causes scar errors. What else? Restriction grenades. Yeah, there's not really much else I can do it. Was there anyone else I wanted to play? I should probably have really done that before, you know, actually go into this, but whatever. Ugh. Actually, Eldar, because I got the Avatar, and they also have the Laughing God, which I have not actually shown you. So let's play the Laughing God, Eldar, shall we? At least I don't think of. Well, I'll do one then the other. I've got 15 minutes. It's fine. Right. Guardian
Fulfill our duty. Ready. How can we help?
side am I?
enemy will heed our
Oh,
warnings.
okay.
Success.
I was a bit disoriented there for a second. Don't mind me. And support
You will
portal.
have what you require.
And that's for war.
My music is a pillar upon
Shrine
which
of
all
Laughing
worlds have
God.
been built.
I mean, technically we can't get the actual
We are
laughing.
shaped by
Actually, that
fate
is the
just
yeah,
as
that
we
is the actual
shape
laughing
it.
God.
Our
Can't remember.
mission is
Can't remember its
successful.
name.
My
But,
music will shape the rain.
yeah, details. I don't think I've ever got Harlequins either, or the Ancient Wraith Guard. I mean, I might have got the Ancient Wraith Guard in the video that I died in, but
My
yeah,
music
details.
will shape the rain.
I need a captured relic.
We will go
This might
swiftly.
not
How
go
can we
well.
help?
Why
As
is it
needs
that they need a
must.
captured relic to
We
get
are
their
shaped by
Titans
fate
out? But
just as we
in fact, we don't
shape
even need it for the Titans, do we? We just need it for those commanders. Right. I don't think I've ever got the Airborne Phoenix. Let's see what that's like as well while I'm here. I do need a captured relic for the relic resource, though. That kind of makes sense.
Our mission
Who are we
is
even
success
playing against
as
anyway?
I wish.
I don't know. I just set it to random. So. Oh, you know what I saw? Right. I saw they released or re-released a game on GOG called Forsaken. Now, Forsaken, for those who don't know, it's a 6th DOF, or was it direct? I can't remember what it stands for, but it's basically a game where you play as like a bike, and
Our music is successful.
you have to go around shooting things, and it was fairly decent for its time. I played it on the PlayStation, but there was a version on the computer. But the only problem with the it's the Dark Eldar. Oi!
Success.
Laughing God! Go murder them. Yep, that worked. Yeah, I mainly remember playing Forsaken on the PlayStation, where it was a lot easier to control. But
Command me to build.
I imagine the
Look.
computer controls were actually really difficult. So hopefully they've brought over controller support. That said, I haven't actually looked into it. I will look into it, but I have not looked into it. Infinity Resource Stone add-on. That sounds really, really useful. Shame we can't afford it.
The silence of ages has not fettered our purpose.
What would you have us do? We are taking damage.
We're taking damage. Oh no! What will we do? Oh yes, shoot them.
Would have us do.
Now see, the thing is with this, if they come anywhere near us, they're pretty much going to get blasted into the netherworld. You know what I should have done, instead of doing this, like doing different maps, is just set up an 8-player map with the sandbox mode turned on, which I didn't know was a thing until last game.
Fate has called me to assume
Apparently I made some Harlequins. I don't remember doing that.
Death and fate have taken the stage.
war is an art.
Yeah, I should have made some
Under my
some
the craft world
an 8-player
shall
map with
prevail.
each one of the races on it, and then just done it that way.
Long ago,
God, what's the name of the Eldar Laughing God? I can't remember. And am I actually waiting for anything else? Oh yeah, the Vampire Raider.
Our mission
That sounds
is
cool.
successful.
Titanic anti-air superstructure aircraft unit. Fun. Possibly. I don't know. Just to be spiteful. Okay, we won't do that. I know it will be on here somewhere because there is a song based on the Eldar Laughing God for TTS, and I was listening to it the other day. past all the Miracle of Sound videos. About Prankster, no, that's Theodore. Past all the ambient D&D stuff. Chegarach. I probably pronounced that wrong. I should probably engage those in melee because my Wraith Guard do not do well in melee. Like, where's my Harlequins? Go over there. Hex tricks.
I go.
Great, they've started getting anti-commander stuff out. That's great. Hooray! I've just used all my resources on stupid stuff. Oh well.
We are shaped by fate
Right.
just as we shape it.
Is that Dark Lance actually doing any damage? If not, just leave him to it. It's doing a little bit of damage. Not as much as I was expecting it to. I do wonder, before buying those though, where was I getting power from? If I was getting it from anywhere. Probably not. Right. Destruction Stone! I have not shown off the Eldar's super weapon. I can't afford it, but I'll show it off in a minute. Right, that's starting to do some damage now, so...
I shall seek out the minions.
Stab. Stab. Yeah, it's fairly quick, but not as powerful as the Avatar. I'd say the Avatar is clearly superior of the two. Right. Because the Eldar actually have a fairly decent time of things in terms of resources, just purely based on the fact that they can get one Eldritch Spire, they can get the Infinity Resource Stone, and then they don't need any other resource thing ever again. They could lose all their acquisition points and power generators, but if they had the Infinity Resource Stone, then yeah, they're pretty much sorted.
We are under enemy fire.
We are under enemy fire. That's probably because they're going to kill us. And so, with that, the Infinity Resource Stone is acquired. Thanos will be proud. I think the Laughing God keeps using that ability automatically. I can't quite tell. I do have a tactical explosive as well, though. Oh dear God, we nearly lost our Laughing God.
The troop is ready. The stage is set.
Right. Okay. So maybe it's not quite as tanky as I was hoping. Whee! Oh, it's out of range. Damn it. The Soul Stone is more of a defensive ability, so you know. Come on, give me a Vampire Raider. Could get the Airborne Phoenix first, I suppose, but I want the Vampire Raider. Whee! And just kill that off. Preferably before you die. And then run again. Yeah, the Laughing God definitely seems to appeal more to the Eldar players that use hit and run tactics, which is, as far as I'm concerned, how they're supposed to be played. The Avatar seems to appeal more to people like myself who tend to just brute force things. I mean, we don't exactly go around screaming power, but that's the general gist of it. We do just the power approach over anything else. And we can get it. That's not a Nightwing. Sonic Disruptor Missile Launcher. And now it's got stuck. Can you tell the Dawn of War engine was not meant for flying units? Oh dear word. Well, you say they can't match your speed. They can't match the speed of your weapons, that's for sure. You've got like 15 bright lances and rocket launchers on that thing.
Incoming enemy fire.
Well, I think that's pretty much the end of the game. I'll see if I can get an airborne phoenix before. Did I get the Phantom Titan? I don't think I did. To be fair though, the Phantom Titan is well, it was kind of shown off in the which one was it? Tyranids. That's right. And there was the Revenant Titan. Was it the Phantom Titan that was shown off, or was it the Revenant? No, it was the Phantom Titan because it got stuck, didn't it?
Phantom Titan.
And then I had to try and navigate around it to kill off their final HQ. So we're a bit mean like that. Boom! And this one can fly. With a really weird sound. Ah. I don't know what else is left. What else have I not? Ah, I didn't get the... Right, really quick one, because I've got like 4 minutes, so... Abandon all hope. Chaos Demons... And we shall stick on Sandbox, because I don't want to be absolutely massacred. No, we won't stick on Sandbox. And we shall play against the Necrons, because they tend to be slower to start. Although I imagine they're going to be really quick because of the increase in stuff. Right, we're going to be playing Slanesh, and we are going to be showing off that goddamn Dread Demon. At least what it does. The sad thing is that
Walking metal marches against us.
we've detected them already.
Permanent death.
Oh, because their tomb spider spawned in there. That's useful. Slanesh. Great Demon Portal. That's Keeper of Secrets. Can't afford it. Okay, we've just got to hold out long enough to get the Keeper of Secrets, and then I can call this a success. So hopefully I can keep an eye on them now that I've got the Benedictum. Right, they've got a few warrior squads. Nothing dangerous yet. And that's that, and not that. Now that. Right. Just hold the line. And get Shadow Fiends. And get some Fiends of Slanesh. Fiends of Slanesh are fairly tanky, so they should be able to deal with the warriors quite well. At least tanky enough that they... well... they can engage them in melee. Range might not be their forte. But they're moving those across there. What are they actually doing though? They're just moving their army, they're not doing anything spectacular. Two minutes. In fact, not even that. Can I do it? I'm probably going to overrun. It's not too bad. I don't mind overrunning. It's not too bad when I actually have a voice. When I don't have a voice, that's when the issue is. It's really weird about where they spawn. Nightmare Gateway, why not? Nightmare Altar, why not? Construct the super weapon. And then to get red horrors and green horrors. Right, now zoom out because, you know, boobs. And that is the Keeper of Secrets. It's a fully naked demon lady. Well, I say lady.
Do you require my
Probably lady. They have decided to start attacking us. Move out a bit further. Hopefully that should be enough for YouTube to not ban me instantly. Prince of Slaanesh, few bases. And this is what the demon race is all about, just spamming units. Thankfully they didn't actually get past tier 1, so we're okay. Keeper secrets. Use a lure! Or not, because everything's dead. Oh. Use a lure. There we go. And they fight amongst themselves. It's the this affects both male and female, causing prey to be stunned and turned on each other with a desire to protect the keeper from harm. Does this look like a thing that needs to be protected? Not really. It is giant, it has several arms, it's got a pincer on its right arm, and it's got a gigantic sword. 2 gigantic swords, because it's got 3 arms. It's a bit weird like that. Slaanesh really does have a bit of a weird sense of humour. And now we've got him attacking the HQ as well. Breath of Chaos, just because. And that's the end of that. Right, that was the Keeper of Secrets. that was quick. Anyway, right, so of course there are going to be things that I have missed, though quite frankly I've done about as much as I probably can at this point. If there's anything significantly major that I've missed, then obviously be sure to let me know. But as for that, this is pretty much the end of Ultimate Apocalypse for a while. It may come back, it may not. It just depends. Dawn of War probably won't be gone forever. I may do a campaign or something on the standard. It's called a standard game, but I don't know. What the hell is my coat doing there? I must have dragged it off the radiator. Anyway, what's next, you may ask? I honestly don't know at this point. I want to get Project Brutality done, which is a mod for Doom. That's not going to take that long, though. I'm going to do it on Doom 1, so it's going to be like, 4-hour-long videos. If I can actually manage that, of course. What else we got? Carry on with Warcraft 3. I mean, I don't know what else I can really do at the moment. I don't know much else that can actually constitute a long series anyway. So, I guess, until I figure that out, I mean, obviously be sure to leave your suggestions, but there's no guarantee I will actually do them. It purely depends on if I own the game and if I'm able to record it. Yeah, that's really it for the time being. So, thank you very much for watching this series on Ultimate Apocalypse. Do be sure to go check out the ModDB page, because it improves Soulstorm dramatically. It does mean you can't play the campaign of Soulstorm, but quite frankly, it wasn't spectacular anyway, I must admit. It was just basically the same as the Dawn of War Dark Crusade campaign, except more drawn out and silly. I mean, who loses a massive bunch of Baneblades and then all of a sudden Warp Storm just as they're gone? Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. And until next time, I've been Caldaris. Goodbye.